guys, I'm Kana, just a girl who loves to travel. I recently embarked on an extensive journey through Turkey, covering 6 different cities. I'd love to share my travel experiences with you all, and I'll be dividing them into several videos, each dedicated to a specific city. Here's my complete schedule for my trip in Turkey. Our fourth stop is the city we have the highest expectations for, Cappadocia. We will spend 4 days there. We arrived at Nevsehir Cappadocia Airport, the nearest airport to Cappadocia. The airport is quite small, and we are currently waiting for our luggage. Once we exit, we notice a crowd of people waiting to pick up their guests. However, since we've pre-booked a transfer bus through our hotel with my name on it, we're all set. The price is €8 per person. Of course, if you prefer public transportation, there are options available near the airport. During my last visit to Cappadocia, I used public transport, but this time, we decided to go with the hotel's pickup service. It saves us from carrying our luggage from the bus drop-off point to our hotel. The hotel we are staying at is called Cappadocia Stone Palace, and the price is €148 for 3 nights, including breakfast. This hotel is so close to the city center that if we need to go to a restaurant, bus station, or some of the attractions, all are within walking distance, which is super convenient for tourists. When we arrived, as it was so early, we weren't able to check in. The host was very helpful and allowed us to sit and wait on the terrace. The view from the terrace is amazing. They even served us some coffee and Turkish tea. Can you imagine if the view was full of hot air balloons? It would be incredible. We didn't have to wait for too long before we could go to our room. It includes all the basic facilities and looks very comfortable. After that, we wanted to withdraw more cash from the ATM, but when I put my card in, I couldn't get it out. Oh my gosh! Finally, we just cancelled our debit card via the bank app. It's quite unfortunate, but when we got back to the hotel and told this to the host, he said it's common for ATMs to retain cards here. Luckily, it wasn't our only card, and we actually had enough USD and euros to exchange for Turkish lira. We hung out at the city center to see if there were any tours available for today, and here's some information. Finally, we spontaneously booked the Turkish Night experience for tonight, which costs €35 per person. The travel agency offered a similar price for the tour, so we decided to book it on the spot. The Turkish Night experience is hosted at Evranos Restaurant, and the staff will pick you up from your hotel. The entire experience includes watching the show and enjoying dinner at the restaurant. You can choose from a variety of beverages, including red wine, white wine, beer, Coke, and Turkish vodka, among others. There are various appetizers and fruits available before the show, followed by the performance itself. Cappadocian Turkish Night is a sensory journey into the heart of Turkish culture. These events typically take place in charming restaurants nestled amidst the region's famous fairy chimneys and cave dwellings. The setting alone is unlike any other, creating a magical atmosphere as you dine under the stars or within a cozy cave. The combination of traditional music, dance performances, and the warm hospitality of the locals immerses you in the essence of Turkey. The event often incorporates elements of the region's history, making it a living museum of sorts. You'll witness traditional Turkish dances like the mesmerizing whirling dervishes, rooted in Sufism, and energetic folk dances that showcase Turkey's diverse cultural tapestry. Not only can you enjoy the show, but you can also try authentic Turkish dishes. Have you heard of testi kebabi in Turkish, also known as pottery kebab? It's a traditional Turkish dish where meat and vegetables are slow-cooked inside a clay pot, sealed with dough to trap the flavors and moisture, creating a unique and theatrical meal. After savoring the meal, there's a session where guests can participate and dance with others. This is a fun way to immerse yourself in Turkish culture and enjoy the lively atmosphere of the event. Day 2 Cappadocia. Today, we're heading for the hot air balloon experience. We booked this adventure through our hotel, and it costs €220 per person. We chose to book it at a relatively high cost because it's the peak season. The pickup time is 5:30 a.m. as we need to arrive before sunrise. On the bus, they provided us with some food and drinks. Since I've tried this experience before, and considering the relatively high price, this time, only Caleb will be taking the hot air balloon ride, while I'll be there to wait for him and capture some pictures. The whole experience is around 1 hour. Do you know there's no guarantee that you can go on the hot air balloon ride, even if you've booked it? It depends on the weather and whether it's suitable for the flight. A hot air balloon journey in Cappadocia offers a truly extraordinary experience, allowing you to embark on a breathtaking adventure through one of the world's most surreal landscapes. Imagine this, as the sun gently rises on the horizon, a multitude of colorful balloons gracefully ascend into the sky, casting a dreamlike silhouette against the backdrop of Cappadocia's iconic fairy chimneys and whimsical rock formations. This magical sight captures the attention and wonder of people from all over the world. Drifting peacefully in the early morning breeze, you'll gain a fresh perspective on the Cappadocian terrain, one that feels almost otherworldly. As I am not going with Caleb, I'll be riding with the driver. The drivers gather after sending all the guests to the hot air balloon drop-off point and enjoy food and drinks together. They even invited me to join them. They are so friendly. Afterward, the driver will take me back to the meeting point with Caleb. I'll be there to witness his hot air balloon descending. The staff is preparing the setup and drinks for the people who have just experienced the hot air balloon ride to celebrate. It's Caleb's certificate of completing this amazing experience. Afterward, we returned to our hotel, and it was only 8 a.m. in the morning, which meant we had time to enjoy the hotel's buffet breakfast. We had pre-booked the green tour through our hotel at a price of €40 per person, including lunch. In Cappadocia, there are 4 local tour options you can choose from: the green tour, red tour, blue tour, and yellow tour. Among these, the most popular routes are the green tour and the red tour. According to the hotel host's information, some of the attractions included in the red tour can be reached on foot, whereas the attractions on the green tour are farther away. Therefore, we decided to opt for the green tour. First stop on our green tour is Selime Catedrali, also known as Selime Cathedral. The cathedral is part of the larger Selime Monastery, a thriving monastic center dating back to the 13th century. What distinguishes Selime Catedrali is its architectural grandeur. The cathedral's main chamber is a colossal space, celebrated for its lofty ceilings and intricately carved columns. The rock-hewn pillars resemble the architecture of traditional cathedrals, creating a sense of awe and reverence. In the past, it was used for religious ceremonies and gatherings, and its spiritual significance can still be felt today. The interior of Selime Catedrali contains unique frescoes and paintings that provide glimpses into the religious life and artistry of its era. These well-preserved artworks offer a window into the past, showcasing the spiritual devotion and artistic talents of the monks who once inhabited the site. Our second stop involves a walk along the river in lhlara Valley to visit Agacalti Church. Inside Agacalti Church, you'll find a variety of frescoes depicting scenes from the life of Jesus Christ, biblical stories, and religious iconography. These paintings are believed to date back to the 11th century and are characterized by their vibrant colors and intricate details. Afterward, we continued our walk along the river in lhlara Valley. Isn't this rubbish bin cute? Our journey continues to our third stop, the Belisirma River Restaurant. Here, you'll find a relaxed and inviting ambience. When it comes to food options, you're in for a treat. Choose from a variety of delicious dishes, including fish, beef, chicken, meatballs, or even vegetables. Fourth stop is Narlıgöl Crater Lake, a striking geological feature in central Anatolia. Formed by a phreatomagmatic eruption, this circular lake is nestled amidst lush surroundings, offering a serene and picturesque setting. Its origins trace back to an ancient volcanic explosion when groundwater met molten lava, resulting in the formation of this unique crater lake. Visitors can revel in its natural beauty, take leisurely strolls, and enjoy picnics while marveling at the captivating geological history that shaped this tranquil Turkish destination. The fifth stop is Kaymakli Underground City, where you'll find some stalls selling items outside. Upon entering, you'll explore an ancient subterranean complex carved into soft volcanic rock. It served as a refuge over 2,000 years ago, featuring multiple levels with living spaces, tunnels, ventilation shafts, and even a chapel. Originally built by the Hittites, it could accommodate thousands of people during times of danger. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a captivating tourist destination, offering a glimpse into the ingenious underground architecture of the past. Our final stop is Pigeon Valley, renowned for its unique rock formations and historical significance. This valley earned its name from the many pigeon houses carved into the rock faces, once used by locals for collecting pigeon droppings as fertilizer. The valley offers breathtaking panoramic views of Cappadocia's iconic landscapes, including fairy chimneys and whimsical rock formations. Finally, we returned to the city center and had dinner at a restaurant called Sedef Restaurant. They offer both indoor and outdoor seating options. For our meal, we ordered chicken and pasta, both of which were delicious, and the dinner environment was very comfortable. The total cost for the meal was 473 Turkish lira. After dinner, they also served us Turkish tea and fruit. Cappadocia Day 3. Today, we wanted to visit a nearby location to take pictures with hot air balloons. We simply walked there from our hotel. It's not far at all. If you search on Google Maps, you can look for Tourist Hotel, Güvenlik Ofisi. Once you arrive at this location, turn left and walk a bit. You'll soon see many people already there, taking pictures with the hot air balloons. Afterward, we walked back to our hotel for breakfast. Then we spent some time in the city center. One very famous place for tourists to take pictures is Gallery Igman, a renowned carpet shop. They also sell pillowcases if you're interested. I checked out their Instagram, and the pictures are stunningly beautiful. Here's their price list: $80 for 40 photos and 5 videos, or $50 for 20 photos and 3 videos. If you prefer to take photos with your own mobile phone, it's $12 for 10 to 15 minutes. We didn't use their photography service, so this information is just for your reference. Another famous shop for taking pictures is Sultan Carpets. I reached out to them on Instagram to inquire about the prices for taking pictures inside the shop, and here is the information. After that, we headed to a rooftop cafe called Organic Cave Kitchen, where we spent 130 Turkish lira on 2 drinks. While sipping our drinks, we enjoyed the incredible view and had a delightful time playing with the cats there. Then, it was time for lunch, and we made our way to a restaurant in the city center called Cappadocia. This is our favorite restaurant in Cappadocia, and we've dined there 3 times. We've tried their chicken wings, and beef liver. The restaurant is clean and cozy, providing comfortable seating. The prices are reasonable, and the food is delicious, which is why we keep coming back. After lunch, following a recommendation from our hotel host, we decided to visit Rose Valley, which he said was within walking distance. We strolled for about 30 minutes from the city center to reach Rose Valley, and it wasn't too far away. Some people are riding ATVs here. Just so you know, ATV commonly refers to all-terrain vehicles, which are small vehicles designed for off-road use. Rose Valley is a place of natural beauty and historical significance. Its name is derived from the pink and rosy hues that the valley's rock formations take on during the gentle light of sunrise and sunset, creating a mesmerizing and romantic ambience. This enchanting valley is known for its stunning rock-cut churches, many of which date back to the Byzantine era. Exploring Rose Valley allows you to step into the past, as you wander through ancient caves adorned with intricate frescoes that tell tales of centuries gone by. As you meander along its winding trails, you'll encounter fairy chimneys, cave dwellings, and unique rock formations that make Cappadocia famous. It's a paradise for nature lovers, hikers, and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're admiring the delicate flowers that bloom in the spring or the changing colors of the rocks throughout the day, Rose Valley offers an ever-evolving tapestry of beauty that's sure to captivate your senses and leave you with lasting memories of Cappadocia's enchanting landscapes. While we were setting up the tripod to take pictures, some people rode horses past us, and we thought it would be funny to capture those moments in our photographs. Rose Valley is a fantastic place for horse riding, thanks to its scenic trails, unique rock formations, and historical sites that create an unforgettable equestrian experience amidst the enchanting landscapes of Cappadocia. It's also a prime spot for watching spectacular sunsets. The valley's unique topography, featuring pink-hued rock formations and fairy chimneys, bathed in the warm, golden glow of the setting sun, creates a visual masterpiece. Cappadocia Day 4. On the final day of our Cappadocia trip, we finally made our way to the terrace of our hotel to capture photos with the hot air balloons. I adore this hotel. Although it may not be the most renowned option in Cappadocia, it offers an affordable price, and the view from here is absolutely stunning. Many people opt to take photos with hot air balloons on the hotel terrace because of its convenience and comfort. However, it's essential to arrive as early as possible, as there might be other guests eager to take pictures, resulting in queues. We also discovered another fantastic spot for taking pictures with carpets, and the best part is it's completely free of charge. You can search on Google Maps for Henna Hotel or Kayakonak Cave, as the place is nearby. Once you're close, just look for Camp K, and you'll come across a staircase adorned with numerous carpets and decorations that provide ample opportunities for taking photos. We once again relished lunch at Cappadocia. Our final stop in Cappadocia is just going to the cafe in Cappadocia city center called O's Coffee Shop. Caleb accidentally spilled my coffee, so we ordered it again. We have booked our bus tickets from Cappadocia to Ankara. The price is €28 per person. The point where we're getting on the bus is Göreme bus station. If you didn't book in advance, you can also purchase tickets there. We're just waiting here for the bus. Let's look forward to my next city experience in Ankara. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to support me for creating more travel videos.